What's going on, guys? XMB Sports here, back with another video, and I'm usually, I'm sorry if the lighting's kind of changing. My Xbox is freaking out. But normally I say it's what we're doing every Tuesday, but today is actually Wednesday. I apologize for not getting you your picks and predictions yesterday, but I totally forgot that the Ravens and Dallas were, I forgot the Ravens and Cowboys were playing last night. So I didn't do it last night because I wanted to make sure I did every game before I made any picks or predictions going into next week. So I didn't do it. But I had a really good week. Only got 3 games wrong. I went 12-3. Only games I got wrong were all upsets. Well, 2 of them were upsets. One of the games I got wrong was just really close. Rams and Cardinals. That was a toss-up game. Um, and then the last 2 that I got wrong were just upsets. Seattle lost to the Giants, and Washington beat Pittsburgh, who was undefeated. So, yeah, I think that I pretty much went undefeated this week. I pretty much basically went 14-1 this week, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. I'm proud of myself for that. This is probably the best week I had ever. So, but we'll go ahead and jump. If you're wondering if you're wondering why there wasn't at least a Dynasty video Tuesday, I don't really know what's going on with Branson right now, so I'm not uploading any Dynasty videos. I don't want to get too far ahead of him. I want to keep our series very even. So I will not be uploading any Dynasty videos until Branson texts me and tells me he's coming back, or if he tells me that if he tells me he's taking a break again from YouTube, then I will continue to do my series. I'll upload it every other day. But if not, if he decides he still wants to keep making videos and stay on YouTube, then I'm just not going to upload it until he uploads his next one, because I think I'm already 2 games ahead of him anyway. So with the Colorado one that I just did, I'm already 2 episodes ahead. So I want to hold off on doing the Dynasty. You will still get your Throwback Thursday and Saturday Night Special. Like I said, I was going to upload one last week, but they all sucked. So nobody wants to watch Colorado or who the hell was it? Utah and Oregon State. I could have uploaded that, and I was going to, but I chose not to because who the hell wants to watch that? So I could have uploaded California and Oregon because California beat Oregon, but I already had Oregon as a team on Saturday night, and I want to show new teams every single Saturday night. So yeah, maybe we'll do seasons of it. Season 1 of Saturday Night Special, Season 2 Saturday. We might do it like that kind of. But I guess that's it. That's all I really am doing right now. There's nothing really. Oh, I do have one more thing. If you have BandLab and you would like to hear a new song that I have released, it's called Maybe. It is on my BandLab. It is. I think it's probably one of my better songs that I've released. I've only got a few songs on there. I've got one where I'm featured. It's called Hold Me. It's a freestyle. And I've got Sway Like Lee, which is a rap song. It's a dance club song kind of. So I've got those 2 songs, and of course Maybe. More than likely it'll be on an EP I'm dropping. I'll be dropping an EP. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but that song will definitely be on it. That'll probably be one of the headliner tracks on it. So just in case you were interested in that, I know this isn't the music channel or anything. I might actually make a separate video on the music channel discussing the EP and discussing when it's going to come out. So when I'm ready to, obviously. But anyway, let's get into this week's picks and predictions. Like I said, went crazy last week. Pretty much went 14-1 last week, if not for the upsets. Basically could have went undefeated if not for all a toss-up game and 2 upsets. So we'll jump into Thursday Night Football. New England and the Rams. Now both of these teams look really good right now, and the Rams I think will come away with it, not by much if they do, but New England looks really good right now, but so do the Rams, so I'm going to go Rams. Alright, so the first 1 o'clock game will be Denver-Carolina. Carolina should go in there and win that game, I think, pretty easily. I don't see them having a whole lot of problems with Denver, but, you never know. Carolina's been kind of shaky at times, but I think they have that one. Dallas-Cincinnati, even with Dallas struggling like they have been and getting their ass kicked by the Ravens, I still think that this is going to be an ugly game. Like, nobody's going to watch this shit, but um, I think Dallas does win. Houston and Chicago, two teams that look terrible and that just need to rebuild. They're just not where they need to be right now. It's funny because this time last year we were like, oh, these are Super Bowl contenders. Not this year. But I will go probably with Houston. I know they looked bad last week, but at least they hung around in their game. I mean, I guess Chicago did hang around in their game, but it didn't. It felt like they were losing, and they weren't. It's like they weren't even losing right. It was. It's kind of funny to say, but it doesn't even feel like they were losing right. Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay will win this game easily. Minnesota looked like shit against Jacksonville, who's probably the second worst team in the league. So I don't see them having really that many problems with Minnesota at all. Tennessee and Jacksonville. Tennessee should win this game. They got their ass beat in the first half by the Browns, but showed a hell of an effort. Damn near came back. So I still think the Titans are a really good team. I have no doubt that they'll be fine. They'll be in the playoffs, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think they win that game. I like I said, I couldn't tell last week as if it was just that Jacksonville put up a good effort or if the Vikings are just not that good. Now, it could just be a little of both, I guess. But I didn't expect Jacksonville to hang around in that game. Keep in mind, I did say that I thought it was going to be a blowout and everything. So, but anyhow, we'll move on to Arizona and the Giants. Arizona should win this game. I know the Giants are coming off of a win against Seattle. I think that was a very fluky win. I think the best team in the NFC East is the Washington football team. I don't think it's the Giants. I think the Giants and the Washington football team do meet again, so that'll be kind of the decider, I guess. But I do think Arizona rebounds after a loss and picks it back up. Even though the Giants do have a pretty decent defensive line, I still think they figure it out. Kansas City and Miami, I think this will be a close game, but I think Kansas City will win. Like I said, you're not going to see me pick against Kansas City, rarely if at all. I kind of want to skip this game because this is the most pathetic team probably in sports history, or it's up there. This is probably the worst football team I've ever watched. The 0-16 Browns were better than this team. The 08 Lions were better than this team. The 60 Buccaneers were better than this team. Any generation of 0-16 team could beat this team. You know who it is. You hate them. You don't care about them. It's the Jets. They play Seattle in CenturyLink and or Lumen Field, whatever they're calling it now. Yeah, Seattle fucking squashes the Jets' brains across the field. This is literally this will not even be semi-close. Not even semi-close game. Not even like it'll be like 45-0 type. Like how last week when New England beat the Chargers type deal. That's what the final score will be. We probably won't even put up a point. But anyway, Indianapolis and Vegas. Vegas is coming off a Hail Mary win. They didn't deserve their win at all, but they got it. However, I do think that they can win this game against Indianapolis. I don't know, though. I'm going to go on the safe side and take Indianapolis. I think Vegas is a good team. I think that they can win this game. If they do win it, I won't be surprised, but I'm going to go Indianapolis. Chargers in Atlanta. Atlanta really, or not Atlanta, but the Chargers really need to rebound after getting their shit squashed. I don't think they will here. I think they'll play better. I don't think they'll beat Atlanta, though. Atlanta looks pretty decent right now. Not that they're a playoff contender or anything. I'm just saying that they've gotten a lot better since O'Quinn left. Or Dan Quinn, I mean. Green Bay and Detroit. Well, Green Bay still looks decent. Detroit, I mean, they've played okay here lately, but I'm still not that impressed. They made a Chicago offense look really good last week, and that kind of scares me. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to go Green Bay in this one. New Orleans and Philly. Definitely New Orleans. Philly has looked like shit. They look like shit against Green Bay. Jalen Hurts, I'm rooting for him, but he doesn't have a lot of help. So I'm still going to go New Orleans. Washington and San Francisco. It's the final 4 o'clock game. I believe that San Francisco will win. I know Washington's on a roll right now. They're feeling themselves, and I love Chase Young to death. And Alex Smith should literally have the damn comeback player of the award damn near named after him. But still, I think San Francisco wins this game. Why or how, I don't know. San Francisco just loves beating teams they have no business beating, like they did with the Rams a couple weeks ago, or, however you would take a pick. There's plenty of games that they've done that. So, I mean, it's just a credit to Kyle Shanahan, I think. But anywho, yeah, I'll go San Francisco. Sunday Night Football will be Pittsburgh and Buffalo. I think Pittsburgh rebounds, wins the game. I don't think they win by much, but I think they do come back at Bill Stadium, and they do win. I'm sure you expected me to talk a lot about that game, but there's not a whole lot to talk about because I just don't think that. Not only do I not think Buffalo's that good, I think Pittsburgh will rebound because after them losing, I think the pressure's kind of off for them because they've already won the division. Cleveland, and speaking of that division, the AFC North, Cleveland and Baltimore. I don't know. I think Baltimore put up a good performance against Dallas. However, Cleveland played really well. The only problem with this is what kind of Baker are we going to get? Are we going to get Jacksonville Baker, who threw like 2 interceptions, or are we going to get Minnesota, or are we going to get Tennessee Titans Baker, who threw 4 touchdowns and had 5 incompletions in the first half? Like, I don't know what Baker we're going to get. Like, this is just a toss-up game of what Baker Mayfield we're going to get. However, I think we get a good Baker Mayfield, and even if they don't get one, I think they still win. I don't really care. I don't think Baltimore's that good. I think that they've shown that they are kind of babied because Broncos didn't even get to play their game with the quarterback. They had 0 active quarterbacks on the roster, and they didn't get to play. Or they had to play, I mean. They had to play with a receiver from, like, Wake Forest, Kendall Hilton. And Baltimore literally had Lamar Jackson and a few starters out, and they had to play. They which I guess they finally scheduled them to play, finally, against Pittsburgh, who beat them. But it is what it is. I don't think, but like I said, I don't think Baltimore's that good. I don't really care about them. I think the Browns win. So those are my picks and predictions for what week are we in now? We week 14? What week are we in? Actually, I actually can't remember. Yeah, week 14. So those are my picks and predictions for week 14. Like I said, you will be getting a video tomorrow. You'll get Throwback Thursday. I don't know what game it'll be just yet. It'll probably be football related. I just don't know what game. Or no, you know what? I think I know what game I'm going to do. It will not be football related. It will be sports, but it will not be football related or basketball, none of that. So, and then Friday you will not be getting a video. I take that back. Thursday you'll definitely get a video. Saturday you'll definitely get a video. Friday and Sunday, not likely because I don't know where. Not unless Branson texts me in the next. Not unless Branson texts me today or tomorrow and tells me he's back on the horse, or he's quitting for a bit, or whatever he's doing. I don't really know what he's doing. So, yeah, unless he tells me what's up, you will not be getting any uploads from me Friday or Sunday. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from XMB Sports. Get us out there, share us, let everybody know. We're an up-and-coming sports channel, and we're looking to make a rise. As I always say, I love you guys. We love you guys. XB Sports, and take care.